On this video we're taking a look at our MLB best bets for the games that are happening on Thursday, April 28, 2022. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. 5 plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Los Angeles Angels vs Cleveland Guardians. I get the case to be made for the Angels as a home favorite, as I've been burned by the Guardians multiple times this season. However, the Angels have been hotter hitting, but they're actually a lot better on the road, and Reed Detmers isn't a pitcher I want to lay this kind of juice with against anyone. Our best bet is Cleveland to win. The Cleveland Guardians will try to avoid the sweep and snap their 5-game losing streak after a 4-1 loss to the Angels last time out. Jose Ramirez leads the Guardians with 24 hits, 6 home runs and 25 RBIs along with a .353 batting average, while Oscar Mercado has 3 home runs of his own as well as 11 RBIs. Owen Miller has a .450 batting average with 8 doubles as well this season. Ramirez also has 6 doubles and Steven Kwan has 15 hits with 5 doubles as well. Cal Quantrill will start here and is 1-0 with a 3.94 ERA and 6 strikeouts this season. Cleveland lost the series opener to Los Angeles 3-0 and the second game of the series 4-1, but the Guardians are 10th in baseball in runs scored with 76. Cleveland's team batting average is .250, which is 6th, and the Guardians have the 10th best slugging percentage at .395. Third baseman Jose Ramirez has been the most productive hitter for Cleveland and is the leader in the following statistical categories: 4 home runs, 21 RBIs, 22 hits and the .344 batting average. Rookie center fielder Steven Kwan, who is questionable, has the team's best on-base percentage with .456. Cleveland has 49 extra base hits with 28 doubles, 7 triples and 14 home runs. The Los Angeles Angels will try to keep their momentum going and to complete the sweep after Wednesday's win. Mike Trout leads the Angels with 5 home runs, while Brandon Marsh has a team-high 14 RBIs, while Shohei Ohtani and the aforementioned Trout each have a team-high 19 hits, with Ohtani adding 4 doubles, 3 home runs and 1 RBIs. Joe Adell also has 3 doubles and Trout has a .365 batting average on the year. Reed Detmers will start here and is 0-1 with a 6.57 ERA and 12 strikeouts this season. The Los Angeles Angels are 4th in baseball in runs scored with 86 for an average of 4.78 runs per game. Los Angeles has the 8th best team batting average at .248, the 5th best on-base percentage at .330, and the 2nd best slugging percentage at .426. Mike Trout has hit 5 home runs to lead Los Angeles, and the Angels already have hit 24 round trippers to go along with 27 doubles and 3 triples for a total of 54 extra base hits. Brandon Marsh has a team best 14 RBIs. Trout has the most hits for Law with 17 and is best in getting on base the most with a .458 on base percentage. Atlanta Braves vs Chicago Cubs. Both the Cubs and Braves offenses have been rough up to this point, and it leads me to leaning toward the under. Smiley has also been solid through 14.2 innings, allowing 13 hits and 4 runs. Ride has allowed 11 hits and 2 runs through 17 innings this season. 2 pitchers in solid form and 2 lineups that can't consistently score runs. Our best bet is under 8.5 runs. The Chicago Cubs have scored 10 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 5 of their last 7 games. The Cubs have lost 6 straight games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Seiya Suzuki leads the Cubs with 19 hits and 14 RBI, while Ian Happ and Nico Horner have combined for 36 hits and 19 RBI. Drew Smiley gets the ball, and he is 1-1 with a 2.45 ERA and 9 strikeouts this season. Smiley is 0-0 with a 5.79 ERA and 8 strikeouts in his career against the Braves. The Braves got off to a slow start last season with a 12-16 record through their first 28 games, but ended up winning the World Series. With 8 wins through 19 games to start the season, the Braves hope history will repeat itself. The Braves are currently dealing with several key injuries, headlined by Ronald Acuna Jr., who has not yet played this year, but was activated off the Illinois on Thursday morning. Eddie Rosario Jr. is now on the injured list as well to get an optical procedure. Rosario was a key piece to last season's championship team, but is only batting .068 with no RBI to start this year. The Atlanta Braves have scored 10 runs in their last 3 games and 3 or fewer runs in 5 of their last 7 games. The Braves have lost 7 of their last 10 games when scoring 3 or fewer runs. Matt Olson leads the Braves with 23 hits and 6 RBI, while Austin Riley and Marcell Ozuna have combined for 38 hits and 19 RBI. Kyle Wright gets the ball, and he is 2-0 with a 1.06 ERA and 26 strikeouts this season. This will be Wright's second career game against the Cubs. Kyle Wright is off to a great start, but the Braves are overvalued here. The Braves' offense has not performed as well as the Cubs this season, and Chicago will pose a challenge to Wright. On the other side, Drew Smyly will be locked in against his former team and will keep the Cubs close until the bullpens come in. Once the bullpens do get involved, it's an advantage to Chicago. Atlanta struggled batting 2 for 13 with runners in scoring position in Wednesday's loss. Dansby Swanson drove in 2 runs to lead the Braves. Swanson is off to a slow start batting .188 with no home runs. On the season, the Braves' top offensive player has been Ozzie Albies with 6 home runs and 11 RBI. St. Louis Cardinals vs Arizona Diamondbacks. The Diamondbacks did improve defensively lately, but they still have the worst defense in the MLB that is hitting just .178 combined. Although Dakota Hudson is not an ace who is capable of locking the opponents down, I am pretty sure he will not have major problems in 5 or 6 innings while he is on the mound. Arizona was lucky enough to beat the Dodgers thanks to Los Angeles' errors, but it won't happen every day, so the Diamondbacks must play better offensively if they want to win more games. I don't expect their offense to improve on Thursday, even though they scored 15 runs in the last 2 road games against Washington. St. Louis has a tough road series against the San Francisco Giants in early May, so they know they must win this home series against Arizona. Our best bet is St. Louis Cardinals at -1.5. The St. Louis Cardinals snapped a 3-game losing skid and avoided a series sweep by the New York Mets at home with a 10-5 win in the third and final game of the series. The Cards scored just 3 runs in total in those 3 defeats, 2 of which came to the Mets and 1 to the Reds, but erupted offensively to match their season-high 10 runs and improve to a 10-7 record. The teams combined for even 26 hits in a high-scoring affair that also gave us a brawl when reliever Yon Lopez threw a pitch near Nolan Arenado's head, after which the former Colorado Rockies third baseman was ejected. Before the ejection, Arenado drove in 3 RBI on 3 hits and also scored 1 run, while Dylan Carlson and Corey Dickerson registered a pair of RBI apiece. Steven Matz lasted for 4.0 innings, allowing 4 runs on 6 hits with 6 K and 2 BB, while Jake Woodford got his first win of the campaign. The Arizona Diamondbacks won their first series of the season, and guess what? They beat the best team in the NL, the Los Angeles Dodgers. After expectedly losing 4-0 in the opening game of a 3-game series, the D-backs secured 5-3 and 3-1 wins to clinch the series. It's a rare occasion that Arizona beats Los Angeles, but it's evident the Diamondbacks have improved of late and now improved to an 8-11 record, which is respectable considering the strength of their squad. The Diamondbacks held the Dodgers to a 1-1 result coming into the bottom 8th inning and then scored 2 runs off of Max Muncy's throwing error to get a 3-1 victory on Wednesday. Cooper Hummel and Nick Ahmed were the only ones with hits for the home team, so the Diamondbacks won, even though the Dodgers had 5 hits. Zach Golan was impressive on the mound as he threw for 6 scoreless innings, allowing only 2 hits with 5 K and 2 BB. Despite giving up the Dodgers' lone run, Ian Kennedy was credited with his 2nd win of the season, while Mark Melancon got his 4th save of the campaign. I'm probably going to take a stab on the Cardinals. Hudson had a couple of sketchy outings in his first 2 starts this year, a combined 7.0 innings with 6 earned on 8 hits, but he posted 6.2 innings with no earned in a win over Cincinnati his last time up. In the Wednesday game, the Cardinals' offense came alive. The bad news is that they gave up 11 hits and trailed early. Disclaimer, no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.